Hey guys, I wanted to show you this Trek Navigator 200 I just picked up a few days ago on the trash pile. It actually came with a his and her, so there was a women's version too, but they were both so beat up and neglected they'd obviously been left outside. I had to take both the parts and put them on this one to make one good bike. But yeah, like the wheel actually, the wheel came from the women's bike because this one had multiple broken spokes. But otherwise I got it working. The only thing I added to it was the grips, which I just had in my stockpile, and the shifter. Now the grips, it was a grip shifter. It was so the grips were just like tar. I could just run my screwdriver right through the grips, so those had to go. Unfortunately, they were pretty much connected with the shifter, but I had this old 8-speed trigger shifter. Actually, it's new, but I had this trigger shifter in my inventory, so I just threw that on. And for the front side, I didn't have another shifter, so I actually just took the cable and just zip tied it here, just in case in the future anybody wants to spend the $10 and get the front derailleur working. As it is for now, I just use the stop trick, use these stops to basically place the chain exactly where you want it, so it works more like a chain guide now when we're stuck in the middle cog, which is totally fine out here in Florida because we don't have that many hills. And another reason it's fine is because this is a pretty wide range cassette. This is like an 11, I'm not even sure, probably 11 to 34, maybe even 11 to 36. So we have quite a bit of range here. And let me tell you, this thing shifts so perfectly. So I'm even a little bit jealous. Sometimes I wish my other bike shifted as well as this thing does, even with this rusty chain. I mean, it just snaps right into the gears instantly. It's pretty amazing that it works that well. Front and back brakes are just Tektro, nothing special, but they work pretty much perfectly. And this one was bent down, so I just used a pipe and bent it back into place, but it's working perfectly. Obviously there's some rust here. I'm not even gonna bother taking that off, I don't think. It does have like a cheap fork on it, RST fork. It works, it does move, but honestly I don't like it. It almost feels like it's just clunking around. I would prefer it to be locked up, but anyway. And this was a locally purchased bike at Adventure Cycles here in Merritt Island. I think they're still open and operating. Amazingly, the best I can tell, these tires are actually in pretty good condition. They looked horrible. They were totally flat and like had leaves and all that stuff all over them, but I don't see any dry rot even. And yeah, they seem to be working really well. Luckily, the saddle was still in really good condition. I just cleaned it up with some oil, basically some kind of product I had on the shelf. I don't remember which one it is now, and it looks really good. And what I wanted to say about this video is it's amazing how good this bike rides. I actually spent 2 hours and 45 minutes last night fixing it up, doing the wheel, doing the shifter, doing the grips, doing a bunch of stuff, but it rides like a dream. It stops, it shifts, it's perfect. It's ugly, but it's perfect. And that's what I wanted to impress upon with this video, is how even these super neglected old bikes can, if they're a good quality, a Trek, not a department store bike, but like a Trek, it's so easy to bring them back to life and make them usable again. So there you go. Basically, other than a couple parts, a free Trek. If I were to cost these parts, you're talking maybe $20, $25 in total. All right, hope you enjoyed this little video. Talk to y'all later.